Good evening, everybody. We are back with Lincoln United, and we're starting season 7, which means we did survive last season only just. And as you notice, look at our balance: £76,500. We have just been taken over as well, so we got a little bit of money, which is even better for us. Not that we're going to be using transfer money, I guess. We have got £1,000 we could use, but we're just slightly overspent on the wage budget, just a little bit, which we can't really control. We're not doing too bad, actually. We have had quite a few friendlies. We lost to Altrincham and Chesterfield, but we did beat Kidderminster at home on penalties, which was nice. We beat Carlton. We drew with Radford, our old side. Trying to bag a couple of more players as well. Skegness we lost to, but then again after we went on a little bit of a run, really. A 2-1, a 2-0, and a 1-0 win at home to Stamford. Very well. It's been a good pre-season. I think it's probably one of the better ones I've had so far. We do start the season as well. We'll just check out any more new teams. Not sure who's going to be top team to progress, I feel. Desborough, not seen them before, so we could end up so they're new. Same with Marchtown United, who are coming up first up. Melton, have we played Melton before? I'm not quite sure, but who we may get Kirby Muxloe. Now have they been promoted from a different league, I wonder? I'm intrigued. I don't know who went up, who came up, who came down. We'll find out, actually. Let's have a look at the season preview. We are favourites to win the league again. 3 teams got promoted. Nobody got relegated into this division. So Kirkby Muxloe, Marchtown and Desborough. So they did all get promoted. We're evens to finish top of the table. Wow. I'm intrigued. Let's have a look at the media dream team. Johnson at Melton Town. Morris, actually Mr. Johnson, would you like to come to me? 45 goals. How well have you been? You've been scoring goals, I guess. You've had a hit and a miss each season, really, haven't you? Double figures, single, double, single, double. Single figures this season. We probably won't want to go for you then. Morris, who are you? You're 22 years old, and again, not the best of strike. You had a good season last season, I guess, with 14 goals, but that's by the by, isn't it? Really. Robinson from Wisbeck, Derbyshire from of course, yeah, we've got a Derbyshire. We've got 2 people in here, actually. 2 people we did bring in. Who's the goalkeeper from Amesbury? Can we click on him? Hannah. What are you like, my friend? You're 28 years old, though. Career-wise, you was at Plymouth. And then slowly dropped through the divisions, unfortunately. 41 goals conceded last season. That's not too bad, actually. 15, 11, 22... And actually, you've not had that bad. 261 and 258. Yeah, these ones here, you can't really count, though, can you, really? Tizard from Wellingborough, Rushden and Downs at the back. We've got Richards from Deeping. We've got 2 players on there, and Welchuft, and there's 2 players from Wellingborough and 2 players from Deeping as well. But we have got 2 very, very good players. Right, just need to remember when I'm going to cough, which might sound a little bit better for me, was if I mute it. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? I'll see if I can do that instead of editing it all and just taking the coughs out. I might just mute it. It might be better for me, I think, instead of messing around. Right, okay. So just a reminder, this will go up on YouTube eventually. I'm not sure what day, possibly tomorrow, maybe, in case you miss it. And we'll get on with the season as well. Right, transfers. That's what everybody's looking here for. We've still got quite a lot going on. I mean, there's a lot of free transfers happening here. Right, transfer history. Not much has gone through the window at all. Andre Bennett. He is a right back. He's 30 years old, very, very experienced. By far one of our better players, and I was hoping he'd suit the wing back position. Slightly better than Riley though, but Riley's far, far younger. Bennett's been with Middlesbrough, Gateshead, Bishop Auckland, and then Leamington, and then finds his way down to us. I think this was just a pure backup really, but in effect he's really just turned it around into our first team player really. Panardo, we've finally got a man who used to play with me at Radford. 4th choice midfielder, but I'm not sure if we've given him the captaincy or not. I think I may have given it to Ruben Derbyshire, who's way better than everybody else. But Panardo, he does come with a lot of experience. We know what he's all about if you've followed right from the beginning. And with Radford, he played reasonably well. Had a very good season there. And then not so much the second time round before it was before he left us really. He went to Wantage, and to be perfectly honest, he hasn't really played that well, although it's the assists that I'm more interested in. He's bagging himself quite a lot of an assist, and I'm hoping he's going to be that midfielder in the centre. 25 years old, he can play Corello midfielder. Mazzella ball winner as well, and he can play a couple of other positions, but nothing really of note. But it's nice to have him back. Just out of interest, who's his favoured person? It must be me, surely. No, in fact nobody. That's not clever, is it? Oh, that's disappointing. Never mind. And then our big star player, Ruben Derbyshire. We've been trying to get these players in, and we've just had to spend money in order to bring these in. I mean, look at that, 4.5 star already, potential 5. He's by far our best midfielder. Teamwork, acceleration, and aggression's fantastic. Pace, not so much, but saying that, passing's okay. Technique as well, and work rates is very, very good as well. Determination, needs to try harder. I feel needs to try harder, but he's played a couple of games. He's scored 2 goals for us already in the friendlies. So 19 years old, looks a little bit older than 19, but we'll take him anyways. Comes from Coventry, so a little bit of experience as well. 14 games there. He's had 3 in 11 there goals, that is, and 1 in 15 there. He's played a few games at 19. He comes very, very well rounded as well. I think dictates the tempo, which is probably what we want in midfield. What else is there? What else is there to begin with? Finances. We went through the finances. We did have the takeover. 350,000 they put in, wiped out the everything else, and I didn't know this at first, but we have got a loan debt of 110,000, which we're paying £1,900 a month for. So that's going to go on for another 5 years, unfortunately, unless somebody else comes in and wipes that out as well. So it will be quite nice. So we're not really going to be spending too much money. We need to reduce that wages, but the current spending really is from the staff wages. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we'll do fine. Team wise, it sits like this. We're going with this formation that we finished off last season with, which we have done reasonably well, and we picked up quite a run going. We just got nobody sitting into this middle bit. Malaj is injured, that's why we've got nobody else there. We've got a lot of loanees, trialists in. Sweeney's injured, but everybody else is on the bench and raring to go. Irvin is going to be in goal, although I am very tempted to bring in Hindle instead. He has played well in the friendlies, so 25 and 17 he's conceded. It's not the best, but if we put a comparison between himself and who's Andy Hanna? Oh, that's somebody I was looking at, I think. In fact, I might try and poach him, but Stephen Hindle. Hindle's in the blue, so eccentricity, that's what he's got on him. Apart from that, it is Hindle, so Hindle is going to have to start. 19 years old, he's far, far better. So I don't see a problem with him starting straight away. So if you just excuse me. And we're back. I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is kind of mute it when I'm going to cough, I think. Right, okay. Straight. I'm not going to go straight into the game just yet. I'm going to... We have got a couple of other goalkeepers as well. Fernandez. Actually, what are these goalkeepers like? He looks pretty good. Again, we're not sure what they're going to be like. Fernandez and Percival. Newton. It has got to be Hindle in goal, hasn't it? He's got to start off straight away. So I'm going to start off with Hindle. He is younger. Sweeper keeper on defend. We'll try it out. Bennett is going to be full-back on the right. He's not the quickest player. A little bit of acceleration and a bit of pace, but wing back, I don't think he's going to have it in him to get there and back. But you know what? I'm going to give it a go. Why not? Automatic. We'll see what happens. There's no good changing it just for the one player, is it? We got Hindle in goal. We got Bennett, Brownhill, Dixon, and Doherty. Who else have we got in the centre? Did we lose a couple of other players? I'm not sure if we did. We did release some. I'm sure we did. Let's have a quick look back into the histories. And release players. Did we release Knowles and Magunda? We just had to release some of the wages with the addition of a couple of other players. So that's about it. There's not really much else happening. We've got Pinardo and Derbyshire in the centre. I think they'll form quite a partnership there. Zaduku, which I'm going to start calling him. Palmer, Davis, and then we've got Smith up front. Smith has played really well for us. He scored 23 goals for us already. He did score 16 goals last season. Our top goal scorer, I think he was, in 31. So that's a big improvement in the previous seasons. And he was just putting the ball away quite a bit. So we're going to start using him up front. We're going to revert to one up front, I think. I was tempted playing with the two up front, but we'll have a shadow striker. Gilbert, I wasn't sure whether I was going to offload him or not. But I was tempted to offload him, but we didn't need to in the end. And we got a lot of other players in there. But I think we need somebody else there. Which... Bobby Dorwood. No, we don't need that player just yet. So I just want to search somebody who's attacking midfielder in this. And we've got something like Jennings, Dickinson. These sort of players, they just wanted far too much money that we were looking at. And so we are... well, we'll have a look. We've got Sean Kemp, Charlie Ruff, Sawbridge. Who else? Matt Wasser. It's a bit of a mouthful. Josh Riley. Keogh. Yeah, well, Sean Kemp. Let's have a look at you. What are you like? In fact, you know what? There's no harm in bringing these on trial with us. We can have a look and see what sort of rating they get. Let's bring this lot for trial first. Yeah, we'll offer you a trial. Why not? Right, okay. First game of the season. Here we go. Right. Marchtown United come to our home ground, which I can't remember where it is, actually, to be perfectly honest. Right, let's team selection. We know what the team is like. Let's submit it. Palmer likes to play up front, but we're going to use him as a shadow striker. It's the only way we can fill that gap in there, which I think we need. And I'm going to use a different screen as well instead of the 2D, which I'll have a look at in a second. We'll just give him a little bit of faith. First game of the season, guys. Let's see if we can do something here, and we'll play the game. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring it in as a... Oh, we're already on sideline. Okay, we're already on it. Going to use sideline for this one, as I think it might show something different. As Zaduku has the ball at the far side, he puts it back in, and nobody's there. Palmer does win it, plays it back to Dixon. Dixon into the box, and we should bury that one. Davis with his first goal of the season. Is that his first goal of the club? Far too easily beaten at the near post. Well, it doesn't really matter who scores it, as long as we go 1-0 up. But newly promoted Marchtown find themselves 1-0 down to the veterans of the league, I guess. We do need to have a good start, and we do need to We're going to watch it again. I think he was clearly offside. He was walking off from the offside position, but he managed to get back in time, I feel. As Boston scored 2 goals already inside 10 minutes. So let's see if we can have an unbeaten episode today. I'm just gonna not shout. I'm just gonna get a little bit creative. As Brown puts the ball in for Marchtown, and it looks like we conceded a penalty. Oh, that's not what we wanted, and we don't save it either. Harding puts it away. That's rather unfortunate. Yeah, he's a little bit angry at that, isn't he? I guess. I do apologise for the noise outside. Clearly, because there's nobody on the roads, they obviously want to use outside. Not that they don't use it anyway. It's like a racetrack out there. Right, okay, nothing's really happened after that. So 2 highlights, 2 goals, and that's it. I'm going to do an overall team talk. I'm passionate to say we've been better. Let's keep doing it. We'll be fine. No, that's not what I wanted to say at all, is it? You have the ability to make a difference. Of course you do. We are going to have to make a couple of changes, I feel, because it just doesn't seem to be happening often enough as Marchtown come at us again. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mayor Rexon, thank you very much for the follow. As red card, Sudoku's just gone and got himself sent off. I can't believe this. This just gets better and better and better. Right, okay, there's no other way for it. We're going to have to drop back. This really forces our hand a little bit now. Can you do that? Derbyshire in the centre. Davis, we're gonna bring in Sam Evans, ball winning. Pinardo, Corella, you do that. Do what you can do. It doesn't matter, I guess. And now somehow we've got to try and well, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to suggest. That's all we can do unless we drop one person there. We can't go attacking, so we're going to have to get a little bit cautious and hit them on the break as we do hit the ball back up there. It's clear it, Dixon. Don't pass it back to the goalkeepers. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Doherty comes forward. The ball over the top. Smith is on it. He's a prolific goal scorer. I shouldn't have said that either, should I really? Because he's just hit it against the goalkeeper. That's not good. Can we just zoom in? Oh, we can zoom in a little bit more. That's okay. We can see it now. As it didn't even let us have the highlight. Oh, what the hell? Seriously? Right, we need to try and get away with this. Somehow, we need to score a goal at least. 20 minutes to go. Palmer. Actually, I'm going to bring Kay in there. Kay's quite good. 2 advanced forwards. We're sitting on the last man. And do we need anybody at the back as well? Pearson can play. Marcelo can come in there. Okay. Really, we should have them all on fullback, really, as defending. That's a good header. Smith. Is there a runner? No. Marcelo's going down that wing. That's what we wanted him to do, but don't leave yourself short. Kay's. Oh, he's going to put it in the back of the net. What a strike. He's just instant impact. Instant impact, people. That is a fantastic goal. I'm going to cough again. I don't want to cough. But David Marcelo, beautiful ball in. And Kay. Oh, just beyond the reach of the goalkeeper though. That is brilliant stuff. I enjoyed that immensely. And that is with us being uncautious, would you believe? Madness, absolutely madness. 10 minutes to go. Can we just hold off now? We've got all our subs on. We're playing reasonably well. And if we can get away with this, 4 minutes of added time. We're into that now. 3 to go. Can we hold off? No more highlights. And we get away with a victory there. Somehow we manage it. Right. Changing rooms. I'm going to cough again. Right. Whew, a little bit dizzy there. I'll have a little bit of drink. Just soothe my throat a little bit. Ruben Derbyshire ran 12.3 kilometres in there. And Pinardo 12 kilometres. Well done, guys. That's over, what? 6 miles? 7 miles? Hand over to the assistant. Well, he's not going to say an awful lot, is it? Very nice victory. Well done, guys. We'll get the morale going straight away. And we can start this season up and running. We've got an FA Cup preliminary round coming up next, I think it is. Boston with a massive 5-1 win over God Manchester. But with a man down, we get a win. I'm happy with that. So happy with that. We're at Wellingborough start off with a 3-0 victory. They missed out on promotion last season. He's banned for 1 match. I'll confirm it. You're going to get fined for that. 10 match. Lincoln, yes. 14-6. Not so much on the possession there. Pinardo makes debut. Kate shines. I guess we have to say well done. Lincoln's Reese Gray has accepted. Okay, you've accepted it. Okay, that's fine. So, what does that mean? They've accepted it, and now we have to accept it. That's just absolute rubbish, isn't it? A total waste of time. Richards set for what? Oh, he's going there. Oh, you're joking. One of the players we were looking at, he seemed very, very good indeed. He's been probably offered some wages. Pinchbeck, how are they doing? They obviously got promoted last season. I'm just intrigued as how well they've done in the pre-season. Eastwood, Biggerswade, Shirebrook, Belper, Bedford. Very... oh, their teams from locally anyway, at least anyway. They've got the teams like Hyde and Corn. Ilkeston Town they'll be playing. They're in the Northern Premier League. So what tier is that on then? Right, okay, doesn't really matter because they're going to get their man. And Littler snubs Stratford. That's okay. And Tanner, he's a 28-year-old midfielder. That's another midfielder one, but it's that position we were after, the advanced forward role, playmaker role in there. And I think he can do well. We'll see what he can do for us first, but he's on trial, so we'll see what sort of ratings they get. And this one, he's not so good. Okay, Tanner, not great. So Hopkinson seems to be the better out of the lot of them. Box to box, he can play advanced playmaker, he can play out on the wings if we really need to, and he can play up front. He can play alongside Derbyshire as well. We've got Pinardo as well. This could get rather annoying. This muting and coughing at the same time. My cough's got... All of a sudden I just can't breathe. It's been hot all day today, so I've been stuck in this room recording my other series. And it has got a little bit of stuff in there, I must admit. So I may just have to open the door a wee bit. But I'm all well and good. I just can't. Just short of breath, I think. Just a little bit stuffy. Right, okay, let's progress into the next game. We've got another 7 days. I don't know why I'm waiting on this, but that's right. We're going to do something with this guy, weren't we? We're going to approach the signing straight away. Breakthrough prospect. He loves it. And not £190 a week. We can't afford that. That's just downright greedy. Bob Dorwood is on trial with us. Okay, Bob. 2-star. Defensive midfield. Do we really want that? Probably not. Probably not. Ruff is set to go on trial. Charlie Ruff. And so is O'Neill. Okay. Ruff and O'Neill. Not the best, are they? Sudoku accepts it's fine. Well, yeah, you nearly cost us a game. We were on top of that as well. Looks like Port Scholes is going to be playing them. It's up to him if we want to sign him or not, I guess. Okay, the press really wants us to sign somebody. No, we're not going to be signing Hopkinson because he wants ridiculous wages. So we're not going to do that. We can't afford to do that. Marchtown beat it. Right, Brislington is coming up next in the FA Cup extra preliminary round. I can never say that word very, very quickly, but there you have it, I guess. We did get the words out in the end. We're not going to sign him. House set to sign centre back. Did we ask for a centre back? We probably did actually. He would be a welcome centre back actually. Do we say yes? 75? Yes. Yes. Most definitely. So that is one signing we have got. We signed. We get a B plus for that. I can't see how we can't. It does mean that we will have to let somebody go though, because wages and everything. Ask Evans just to help say welcome. Welcome. Yes. And Carter as well. Another centre back. How good are you? In fact, you're bloody good as well, aren't you? Wow. We've got 2 centre backs. So we got Guy Pearson. We've got Kendall. These guys here. Dixon, are you a centre back? If you are, Brownhill. We could potentially lose these guys there. Pearson. And although he looks relatively good, him and Dixon, who's the better out of the two? You're not either of them are really that great, are you? We could push him down to the next. We got Brownhill. Dixon, we could hang on, have 2 in the team, I guess. Gary Pearson. Oops, that's not what we wanted to have a look at, was it? Dixon, Pearson. It's got to be Pearson's got to go. So I'm sorry. How much are you on? You're on £30. Dixon, we have been using in defence, haven't we? In all fairness, so we can't let him go. So if that's the case, we'll stick him in the 23s. There you go, my friend. I do apologise, but that is just the way it is. He's on £75 a week appearance fee as well. So 2 good centre backs that we are going to use, and hopefully cut out all the mistakes we have been making. Very, very. It's like I got an irritation in my throat, which isn't the best, actually. To be fair, every time I talk, it just seems to. That's what I want to do. Right. Okay. Let's. Are we progressing? I guess we are. Can't wait to get these players into the team. In fact, we ought to really be doing that now. Bruce, you do one multiplayer, but probably not. That's just silly Billy. Right, okay, squad tactics. Let's move these players in here. Where are you? Where are you 2 players? How you can step right in, and Carter, you can step right in as well. And what do? You're a stopper. Well, of course you are. So we've got 2 very, very good. See, they're the sort of players we want to start bringing in, and just release other players instead. Sudoku, you're coming off for the time being, aren't you? Poor Scholes. He could start getting rather annoying, this. Malaj, are you back? We need an attacking midfielder, don't we? That's who we need. Any of these guys actually any good? We're going to bring Marcelo back in. You just a lot better, weren't you? Brownhill onto the bench, and Sudoku, you're gonna have to come in for Dixon. Come in, right? Actually, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's number 8? That's better. That's better. We just want all our players on there. Why haven't we got all our players on there? Sweeney can come in on there. Is he? Oh, he's free. He can actually play now, Mr. Sweeney. George O'Neill, don't be that. Don't go above your station, my friend. Right. Okay. Gary, he's had a bid, so we can actually stick him up there then. Pearson on the end. We might as well have as many players as we can. Look at all these guys we got on trial. Right, okay. In the centre, I want somebody else in the centre, and it looks like Sam Evans could be there. He could be playing alongside Derbyshire. Okay, Pinardo, you'll get your chance. You're at 80%, so you really are tired. Actually, you've got about a week to go, so we'll best move on, I feel, before we start sorting the team out. But we do want another. We want a shadow striker. None of these players were actually any good, were they? So we're just going to let them go. We signed. I thought we signed him. Welcome Carter to the team. Just welcome. Why have you taken your time? Welcome him to your team. Scarborough goes to under 23s. I think it said also, even with that money, the club vision as well. That's something we didn't pick up upon. So develop players using the club's youth system. So that's what they want us to do more than anything else. They cancelled a senior affiliate as well. Work within the budget, which we're not doing. They want us to win the league. We really need to do this time round. Reach the qualifying round minimum. So that's after this preliminary round, I guess. Let's have a quick look. Rules. Oh, we're there. Yeah, so the preliminary round, I think that's where they want us to get to, wasn't it? No. We've got to go quite a way in there, haven't we? Right, okay. I guess we can't really do much about that. We could be on walking on eggshells, I think, all season. Yeah, we'll just clear them. They are clearly no good. Right, all our trialists are finished. We could get some more trialists in just to see how well they are. Ooh, what happened there? There was some emails there. Another 7 trials finished. So all them trials are finishing, and we haven't really got anybody that's any good. What's going on here? What are you doing? What was that? Juventus make Martial offer. How much are they asking for? How much are they asking for Martial then? 27.5 million. Rise up to 29 years old. How? Look at them stats. God, he's moved on from United. Wow, what's cracked off here? 28.5 million to Shakhtar. He's not really had the best of seasons, had he? Really went to Shakhtar. Then Everton bought him for 22. Now he's moving on again. He's getting quite the name for it. He still hasn't reached 100 goals, career goals yet, has he? It's very disappointing. We're not going to offer him a contract. It looks rubbish. Aidan Chadwick, goalkeeper. Are you any good? No, I don't think any of these are any good. So we're going to let these go at least anyway. And then we're going to... I still want a shadow striker. If we can pick up a shadow striker, I'll be more than happy with. Let's have a look. See if we can have a look. If we can pick somebody up. Want somebody in that natural position. I think one of the players we were looking at was... But he was costing too much, wasn't he? So, can we just look for a striker-ish? Some of them actually are on trial with us, aren't they? Hopkinson. Was he one of them? He was. Did we offer him a job? Did we offer him something? Approach to sign? Was he? No, that's right. He was on about £200 a week or something daft like that, which isn't going to happen. So let's see if we can just bring somebody in that is just a shadow striker. That brings us one person, and he looks and he's old. Adam Forster. Is that Northwich? I suppose for the time being. He gets involved. North Shields. Let's see if we can approach to sign an emergency backup. What about if I put you to squad player? Would that make a blind bit of difference? Oh yeah, he looked at that. £70 a week is not asking for an awful lot. What about 45? What about 50 then? 65, okay. 55? 55? He'll take 55. Okay, finalise the deal. We just bring somebody in that we just need really in that position. A shadow striker I would prefer to have. I'm not sure. Jason Pitnell, winger. See, again, players like this. What's your... yeah, we can put you out on loan, I guess. We're not using wingers, are we? More trialists. Jason Fry. Centre back. We've got centre backs now, so I'm not too worried. Right, okay. Let's move along to the next game. Brislington. Where are Brislington? We'll have a look at that in a moment. Are we away as well? We're away to Brislington, so we'll see. Have a look, see how far away that is. Suggest this squad. No. Derbyshire, you're back in defence. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Derbyshire, you can play there, but I'd rather have you in defence. I'd rather have you ball winning as well. No, we're not using that sort of formation. Bridlington are after Raleigh. Make Hocap. Oh, I suppose he's going to be playing. So yeah, make him. It's like a Harry Maguire at the back. Zaduku 7.5 in training. Well, you got yourself sent off. Are you available? I mean, you're available for this game because it is an FA Cup game. So ideally, you should be, shouldn't you? It would be great if you could join us. Brislington. I want to have a look where Brislington is. Brislington. They have got. They got a Bristol. Really? Is it down Bristol way? It looks like it's near Bristol. Just bear with me a second. I want to have a look at Google Maps. Let's have a look. Look at Google Maps, and we'll just say directions. From I've forgotten what side I am. Oh god, this is rather embarrassing, isn't it? It's Lincoln United. So Lincoln. It's about 3 hours away. So if I just move this over here, so if you just bear with me 1 second. There we are. So just to bring that there. So that's where we are up here. And we're having a 3-hour drive all the way down here to Bristol. That is a long, long way. Wow. We've got some construction work down there, so it's going to delay us a little bit longer. There is an outer route there, 3 hours, nearly 4-hour drive. So we're going to have to leave a little bit early, really, along the way. So, yeah, there we go. It's actually, we can see if we can bring it in a little bit more. Let's have a look what they have got. And have we got the little man? We have got the little man. Let's bring him there. It should be right next to the ground, I'm hoping. Let's focus in. There we are. That looks like that. Is that the pitch? Welcome to Brislington Football. No, can we not move in there? We'll just have a quick look there. So, or is that it there? That must be the changing rooms. That must be the pitch there. That looks like a cricket pitch. Have we not? Can we not get in there? We can't. There's gates shut. What's down here? Can we just move down here a little bit? It looks like there's all hedges. So we can't really see an awful lot. So we have to move right back down there to pass this guy here. But we are here. They're the changing rooms. I'm assuming the pitch is there. We're going to be playing on that piece of grass there. Unless it's further down there. Which it won't let us go any further, will it? Oh, okay. Let's take the little man away. Go back. So we stopped off here. That's the cricket. So where's the football? That's the football there. So that was it there then. Oh, hang on a minute. It's a bit further up. It's there. We were looking at the cricket pitch. That's not great, is it? So we'll have another, that stops us. It stops there at the end of the road, doesn't it? So we can't go. No access. To some decorating firm in there. So it is just round about there then. That's the cricket pitch, but That's where we are behind there. We can't really quite see it. So if we have a go look at satellite, can we have a look at satellite image? It doesn't really give me that. Oh, satellite image. There we go. So we just come into here. There's the changing rooms. And that's the pitch. It looks not bad pitch actually, does it? Not bad at all. Can we just oh no, it won't do anything. It's big enough pitch. It's not square, that's for sure. Right, okay. Let's get back to the game. So we digressed a little bit there then, I guess. But it's nice to see where we are going to be going. So a 3.5 hour drive all the way down south. Right, to Dunkirk, make Gilbert off of. No, you're not having him. Wold set for Lincoln. Who are you? We've got another centre back. Why would we have another centre back? How good are you? In fact, you're better than Brownhill and Dixon. So it looks like Dixon, you may have to go. Things are looking up. We've got ourselves a decent side then. Do we accept he's on £60 a week? Okay, we'll accept him. We've got ourselves sorted then. So if we just take another look. We will have to Carter, Howard, Brownhill can stay. Dixon, Pearson will have to go. So, sorry Dixon, but how much are you on exactly? We'll have to let you go, unfortunately. No, don't offer contract. You're on £20. So you're on next to nothing. So we could literally put you in our under 23s. So let's do that. We could always take him out and then release him at another time. Right, under 23s. Okay, that'll do. Wow, we have got a lot of players in now. Still suspensions, and everybody seems a little bit fitter than what they were not long ago. Did we sign that chap? No, we didn't really. So we really need to hurry up and get him in. So let's hopefully he'll come in just before this game. Maybe walk through the door straight into the team. That's where I would stick him anyway, at least. So let's have a look. No. FA Cup, this is it. We need to progress in this. This is where the money is. Team selection. We'll have another look at the money wise as well. We're not going to submit the team just yet. I was hoping we'd have the young. So all the trials finished. This is what we've got left to work with, and well, we've just got to make do, haven't we? We'll get players as and when. Dixon, we did put you into the under 23s, didn't we? So that's what we are going to do. So if you put him in there, he's going to vanish. He's not going to vanish. We did put you into squad under 18s. There you go. And we'll put Guy Pearson there, and then we'll drop that one off. Right, okay. We've got a full side in it. Panardo, you know what? Can you play in there? Well, you can sort of, ish. But we'll see how it goes. Will this bring our player in? We do sign. Oh, we get him in. Trials finish, that's fine. Have we got the player we need? He hasn't gone into the under 23s, has he? Because if he has, he's coming straight back out again. Let's have a quick look. Simon Wold. Was it Simon Wold? Simon Wold's just a person we just brought in, isn't it? Yes. Where's our player that we just signed? We just bought somebody. Where's that chap that we were looking at? Is he still on the transfer? Is he still going through? We rejected them. Hang on a minute. Yeah, we must have rejected them. Pearson's going. Littler, Taylor, Forster, Gilbert. Adam Forster. He's not come through yet. Darn. Want him to really come through now. Right. Okay. Let's get this game sorted then. It is FA Cup now, isn't it? Do we get any money for this? Well, we'll find out in a second. So Carter and Palmer and everybody else isn't quite match fit, but they'll get their match fitness through playing games. That's what we want. Wow, 4-3-3. That's most interesting. Very interesting indeed. as we look quite solid at the back there. And up there, two debutants. That's probably quite risky. Steve Howe, how old do you look? You're supposed to be 18 years old. What? Nice little bit of a quiff hair going on, but they've got a 4-3-3 formation. I'm quite interested to see how well we'll do against that. We're going to give them a little bit of faith as well, as you do, and they love a little bit of faith as we start to crack on. There we are, all ready and rearing to go into the group huddles, and we're just going to jump straight into it, I guess. And the games are all kicked off, and goals flying everywhere in the first minutes of the games. Wow. Just one so far. Oh, London are 2-0 up already, as we are not making any progress whatsoever. We've had a couple of shots on goal. If we can take him back to home, then that'll, we're probably a little bit jet lagged. We'd probably use the plane to get down to Bristol. No, we didn't. We didn't use a plane, because that would be silly. We just use a team minibus. As Carter, are we in the? We're in the white. That's a good dummy by Smith there. Makes him fall down. Davis on this right hand side. We're going to get a shot in somewhere. Smith's at it again. Look, goal snatchers. I mean, I don't know if anybody saw that, but we're going to have a closer. Can we get a closer look? I guess. I like seeing it from this angle. So Davis tries to get there, but Derbyshire has a shot. Cannons into Smith's pass, and nobody else is quicker than Smith. He's just absolutely solid. He's started his goal scoring already. I'm rather pleased with that. But everybody looks knackered. They're giving it their all, and we're in a positive feeling at the club as well, which is rather nice as well. Let's encourage the team a little bit more. There's a lot more to come from you guys. A lot more to come. A lot more to come. Oh my word, they're loving it. Loving life. When we're winning and feelings are rampant, we can go on and do massive things, as there is an opportunity down this side. The ball gets crossed in off the post, and we do clear it only just. We're not seeing the whole of the pitch, are we? I'm not sure if I like that angle. No, we'll run with it. We'll run with it. Hayward, cross comes in, goalkeeper collects. So what a beautiful take there by Hindle. Gets rid of the danger straight away. Royal Wootton Bassett. They are 2-0 up again at Abington. Where's the ball? A goal kick. It's been planted forward. Smith tried to get on it, but oh, it's a miss. Oh wow, that's a massive miss there as well. We didn't expect that. Let's see if we can just change the angle again. I'm not sure I'm liking that at all. Let's just change it a second. Let's just see what we got. It's a square pitch. It wasn't like that down there, was it? I don't think. So that's the angle we are losing, sideline. TV, do we really want the TV one? Behind the goal? No, we don't want it scrolling. Data analyst, we could potentially look at that. Director far too close. We could have a look at the data analyst though, couldn't we? Can we play like that? We can see the whole stadium, which is nice. That's far too far away, so let's bring it out. We can't bring it any closer. We want a top there. Okay, let's run with it for this one. How with the ball over the top, Smith heads it in, and it's in the back of the net. I think that's too high. That's too high. That's a beautiful goal by Smith. His second of the season, second of the game. And we're just running right. That's a fantastic ball by Howe, though. We'll see it further down pitch side. Smith, he's just backing and backing and backing, and he just jumps in time before the goalkeeper gets it, and it is 2-0. We're going to watch that again. He's onside only just. That's a very, very good goal. 20 minutes to go. I'm still not sure if I like that overview. Palmer, not really getting involved, are you? Can we put Gilbert up there? I'm going to bring Julian Kay in again, but I'm going to have him there. We're going to have two up front. Scholes is injured, typically. He's going to have to play there, I'm afraid. Oh, wow, there's a couple of sirens going off. I'm not sure what is actually happening out there. I can see sirens and... Nope, they've gone. I don't think they reached us this way. There's a few yellow cards flying around as well. Evans and Derbyshire playing rather well. Bernardo can come in for Evans. he can get a little bit of game time. And do we bring Bennett in? We'll bring Bennett in for Marcelo. He's not really had much of a game, has he, Marcelo? As we'll just continue playing as we are. We don't really want to make too many mistakes. Paul Scholes is really the one we really need to watch, as Beeden crosses the ball back post, and Hindle, what a flying catch that is, and he plays it out to Paul Scholes, who is injured. It looks like he's limping a little bit, but he passes it out wide to Doherty. Doherty swings one in, back post, Davis again, second goal of the season for him as well. As I'm just playing around, just scrolling in and out again. That's a cracking goal though. Scholes, he's not injured, he wants to come off, he's had enough. This is an easy game. And the ball, good crossing. That's another flying header from Davis. What a finish. We'll take that every day and all day to the bank. Thank you very much, people. And 3-0. We're coasting it, really. We're going to be into the hat for the next round, as there is another opportunity. I'm assuming it's a free kick just outside the box. He's just there. Crosses. Oh, he bangs one in on his... Is that his debut? I think it's his debut. It is. What a beautiful goal that is. Oh, look at that. He's been made captain as well. 4-0. I didn't envisage this, but I'll expect it. Thank you very much. As we are going to go marching on. Brislington probably a little bit upset. Though they've not really had a look in. Although they've had 15 shots apparently. We have kept them at bay as they're spreading the ball around. Birch is there. Wilson on the edge of the box. Backheel there. Where there's a backheel, there's going to be a goal. Or not. Missed it. There's a couple of fans there. 409 are here. Where are all them fans? I can't see any of them fans. Where are they? They're down over there, look. Panardo over the top to Smith. He's not quite getting there though. But we've got a lot of fans there on the far side. So 409. That's massive. And we get some money for going through as well. Oh, I tell you what, Malone got a hand to it there. That could have been rather embarrassing for the goalkeeper. As he catches it well there, though. We brought one away fan with us. One away fan. Where is he? Oh, they're not happy. They're not happy at all. All 408 supporters for Brislington. They are not happy at all. But us Lincoln ones, we're going to go back home. We're all the long way back. We didn't stay over in a hotel or anything. There was no need to. So it's a long traipse back up to Lincoln, and we're going to be in very, very big height. Our hearts are going to be lifted by that, as we have got the FA Cup preliminary round draw up next. So does that mean we've made it there? Northwich are 1-1. There's going to be a few replays going off. But we want to see the draw, don't we? Lincoln demolished Brislington. Well, of course we do. That's a fantastic. That's how we're supposed to be playing. And I think because we've got... there's an injury coming up. I dread to think what that is. Reputation in the FA Cup. 3.5 star, really? He's going to be out 6 to 9 days. Sleaford coming up next at home. Howell scores on debut. We receive it £2,680. That's rather nice. Classy Smith on form. Of course you are. 9.3, 2 goals. Fantastic stuff. He's got a little goatee. Look at that. Right under the chin there. Shave that off, young man. Wisbeck and Lincoln are now rearranged. Right, we have got Brislington up next. There's going to be a fair few more games coming up. Finance-wise, we happens to make a little bit of money. 2,682 prize money. Some gate receipts as well, £3,000 that we managed to get hold of. Take care of the loan payment, so we are in profit so far this month, which is rather nice. Schedule. Let's have a look when we haven't had the draw for the next round, have we? But that is in a couple of. Is that in a week's time? 2 weeks' time for the FA Cup preliminary? Is that what they wanted? Club Vision, FA Cup first round qualifying. They're pleased with that at the moment. So. First qualifying round. Does that mean we've made it? No, we need to get to there. So with this one, we can get £3,000 if we win that, and then obviously the gate receipts to go with it as well. Hopefully we'll get into the, well, see the draw coming up next. It won't be very far away. Man United hammer Southampton. It's something you don't see every day, especially not in the present time. Right, okay, Sleaford are coming up next, but I want to see the draw. Can we get to the draw? I never ever look at this, the post-match analysis. I mean, what does all this mean? Possession, 50-50 shots. I mean, there's nothing that we already know. I mean, what these are the substitutions. Alan Smith turned in a performance of the highest quality. Smith gave Lincoln the lead with a simple finish from close range in the 40th. Then he added a second. The advanced forwards form in front of goal today was superb. Yeah, there were no poor performances noting in this match. Well, that's good to know. But that's about it. That's about it. Whoa, hang on a minute. So it appears we're not going to get Adam Forster then, our shadow striker. That is unfortunate. You don't want to come to us at all? Well, if you get knocked out and you want to change your mind, you can do. Sophia Nolan, I've got a personal assistant. Wow, I wasn't aware. Didn't realise we were allowed personal assistants, but we can have that. Right, there is a lot of teams in here, so I'm just going to draw all the teams. And where are we? Let's hope we're at home. We would like a home game. We get drawn right to the very bottom then. Scrolling. There we are. We're away again. We are going to Northampton Selby. Rovers, I guess. Rangers against AFC Wolfrunians. Interesting. Okay. We'll keep an eye when that game comes up. I'm assuming the replay will be very, very shortly. But the FA Cup, if we can get a run in there, that is where most of the money is, and that's where we want to try and keep it, I guess. Oops, hang on. Another one. Well, you know what? No. Barnby. Really? Are you any good? Youth Pro way up. No, I'm not going to offer you a contract. Now, season ticket holders, right? The club sold a total. The sales have dropped since last season by 2. We only sold 28, so they're not. They'll go up once we get promoted. Then they will go up the draw. Yeah, we know who they are now. And again, when we get to the game, whichever one it is, and we'll have a look at where they are and where we have to travel to. Because I'd rather not travel. But it doesn't look like we have a choice. We've got a couple of games in the space of a couple of days, so that's going to be pretty difficult. Street and set sign Taylor. Taylor's gone. Didn't really miss you, I guess. Okay, that's one player down. What about everybody else? That's the thing, though. You do well, you will have players leaving, but if you are doing well, will they want to leave? Right, so what did Northampton do against these team here then? They beat them 2-0 in the replay, away from home as well. They get some good crowds though, so another 400 bumper prize. Wow, I'm excited. They are 11th and they've only lost one game in all their friendlies and start of the league. They drew the first game. Right, okay, let's move along. 2 games to go. In fact, yeah, it is 2 games, and then we'll be playing all in Spain. It's very, very close, isn't it? This is where you need a big squad. But Sleaford at home. I thought we were playing Sleaford away. I'll take it. Home game's always nice. We could do with a home game before we play the FA Cup game though. We'll get a load of games in hand as well if we carry on in the Cup. But I think that's what did me last time with Leighton. I think we started off really well. But we did really well before. And then as soon as we got knocked out, it was a case of, well, that's it, you're not having it anymore. Right, okay. LAFC win Campeones Cup. A couple of draws there. Boston look like they're going to be the team to beat this season. Wellingborough have dropped a point. Godmaster and Marchtown draw. So Marchtown get their first points, I guess. Yes, they do. Sleaford lost at Boston. So really, we need to beat Boston. They are the team we'll be chasing down, I feel. Nobody in the position we were... Oh, there's one person there. Ellis Hudson. No. We clear all them. It's not who we're looking for, is it? Really, guys? Come on. Sort it out. No, you're not going to take Hindle off us. That's just... Oh, you know what? You get a good side, and this is what happens. I think for a change, I think for a first time in the 1 and a bit seasons we've had with this club, I feel like last season we managed to scrape it by the skin of our teeth to stay in the job. Man United celebrate success. What do they celebrate? What is that? European Super Cup. Who do they beat? I used to win it, but they've won it twice. Who did they beat? I'm intrigued now. I want to have a look. Who did they beat? They beat Tottenham 3-2. I mean, look at that. They got to the World Club Championships against Liverpool and lost 4-0. Wow, they just got absolutely destroyed there. They beat Benfica, beat Juventus. They beat PSG on penalties but lost to Liverpool. But they have started off reasonably well as well. 3-1 and then the European Super Cup. Wow, okay. Another little bit of a sidetrack there for you. With favourites. Yep. Dinamo Kiev make Seferovic. A little bit of tongue twisters going on though. Riley snubs Bridlington, that's great. He might start in the next game actually, Riley. I know I've been playing Marcelo, but I might put Riley in instead. Who do you have in the FA Cup? What game though? It's another game that we really want to win. Paul Scholes is hopefully he might actually be fit for this game. It would be nice. We haven't beaten Sleaford yet, which is rather disappointing. I guess it's not ideal, is it? Though 3 wins for Sleaford. Yeah, we don't seem to do well against Sleaford, clearly. Paul Scholes is not fit, but Sudoku is back though. There we go. And we could do with somebody else that is fit on the bench. Bernardo, can you play attacking midfielder? Actually, you can play there. Can you swap with Derbyshire? Because Derbyshire apparently can play there. Not very well. What about Evans? Evans can't play there either, so we are kind of stuck. This is the only way I think we're going to get all 3 in there. I think Bernardo, I don't think he can play there, can you? We're going to put Julian Palmer in there. That's all we can do, I guess, until we get somebody in there. Alex Riley for Marcelo. I'm assuming we can put you in. I guess we can, and we will. He's a 2-star actually. Very nice indeed. Carter is he looks rather battered, doesn't he? As Brownhill. Where's the other guy that we brought in? We don't want Brownhill in there. I thought we had another youngster. Has he gone straight to Wold? I don't want you in. I tell you what, they're nicking all our players. Come to the first team. That's where I want you. Right, that's better. So Brownhill can come out, and we're going to bring in Wold. Lovely. Right, okay, is that all our players in? And right, I think we're all raring to go here. Doherty, we could put Pearson there. No. We want to have our best players on there, don't we? Right, okay. I want to bring Pinardo in. I might bring Pinardo in for Evans in this game. I feel like we're short on midfielders. What's happened to all our midfielders? I'm not quite sure. Is it worth bringing Sweeney out instead of Reece Davis? But Reece Davis has scored 2 goals already. Alan Smith, you're on a roll, so you're not changing one little bit. Right, okay, I think that's all there is to it. It's virtually the same side. We're going to have Riley coming in about it. And that Pinardo as well, I think we're playing instead of Evans. That's about it. I don't think there's any other changes. And Sudoku's come back. That's not bad at all. Against a 4-4-2. We'll see how we do against a 4-4-2 formation then. As we'll pick up where we left off. No, there's always... I want you to give me solid defence out there. And faith of you. All the faith. As they all listen very keenly and they're all very happy to get off. We're going to go with the analysis on it again. And see how well we do. As once again we just seem to be slow off the blocks as usual. Any movement at all? Let's bring our pitch in a little bit closer because it just we are not in green, by the way. As we head it out to Nichols, he's got acres of space. Mitchell to Muir over the top as the ball's played in, and it's a very good stop by the goalkeeper there, if anybody did see that. Can I just change this? I can't remember what division I'm in. That's rather poor. It's a very nice stadium we've got. As Sudoku picks it up, plays it back to Howe, plays it through to Smith, who lamps it over. We do need to get some sort of crowd coming into the stadium, and the other way of doing that is progressing through the FA Cup if we can, and also winning games. That's the only way we're going to lure these people in. Right, corner ball, Derbyshire lamps one in, back post. Oh, it's over again. Don't we just get a little bit creative out there? Right, 0-0. I suppose it's not be too bad. The performance is disappointing, really. I believe in you, what it takes. Yeah, we'll go along with that. Just a couple that weren't... they listened keenly, they weren't a big thumbs up. Russell's injured for them, so we really do need to pressure him always. Make him lose the ball. An hour gone, nothing's happened. We really do need to make advantage of this. There's a Hall, lamps one in. We do clear it though, as Wold plays it to Derbyshire. Nice 1-2 football, nice little bit of triangles there. Smith plays it to Palmer, who wins it beautifully. Over to Davis. Davis cross, back post. Anybody? No. Sudoku does pick it up though. To Doherty. He lamps one in. Smith's on and goal. He's not going to miss from there, is he? Suspicions of offside, but you know what? I kind of like this angle. It's really nice. And we didn't give up at all. And on the hour, we do go through. I mean, a beautiful play by Sudoku into Doherty, who lamps it in for Smith, who just had to side foot it into the goal there. We're going to see it a third time. We're not going to see it a third time. I don't think we do need to see it a third time. So, ball's been lamped away, but Sudoku comes away with it. I wasn't quite sure what was happening. It was a free kick, but that's beautiful play. Switches it. Davies is on goal. Oh, he could have buried. He could have finished it off 1-on-1. He was running through on goal. Derbyshire now. And Smith over the bar once again. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm thinking of bringing Gilbert in. In fact, I will do that. Actually, you know what? I'll switch with Palmer. He can go up front. And Gilbert. Okay. I'm going to put... Palmer can play there. Kay can go up front. He is a poacher. Support. Pressing forward. They can help each other out, I guess. Anything else going to happen? Can we just get creative? Last 10 minutes. Do we see anything? And Boston are 3 for 3 at the moment. Clearly the team we need to beat. They are 1 up at Harrowby. Right, a couple of minutes to go. Anir to McEvoy. Hart. Okay, they are coming. They are looking rather dangerous. They play it all the way back. We've got no forward there. Smith probably would have chased that down. It's a bit late chasing that down now. Doherty over the top. As yeah, it's going nowhere, is it? All the way back to the goalkeeper. He's going to mess it up, isn't he? No, he's not. Derbyshire does pick it up there, so there was a bit of a mess up there. Sudoku on the far side crosses it in the box. Anybody lays it? Anybody? Oh dear me! Riley should pick that up with ease and don't lose it. He plays it out to Davis. Davis skins his. Oh, beautiful turn. Derbyshire. Panardo, first goal. There it is, and that is what Panardo brings to the table. He is a very, very good midfielder, even though his stats and everything doesn't suggest otherwise. He's a very, very good player. And we're going to see a little bit closer up. Davis plays it to Derbyshire, who lays on Panardo, who left foot thwacks it. And that's what he did for Radford. And Panardo and a few of the other ones, fantastic stuff. And 2-0, we get our first victory over Sleaford since I've known. And I'm rather chuffed with that. Rather chuffed. 2-0, Smith and Panardo. Wonderful stuff. Maybe I should talk Smith off. Smith just brings something different to the table every time. Nothing really needs specific to be said. I'm pleased with you with the result and the way you played. I don't think I could say anything else. So there we have it, 2-0. And where does that leave us in the table? We are 4th in the table with a very, very good victory. We were away to Wisbech next. We did beat them in the friendlies. They are 7th and doing okay. Boston carry on winning 1-0 against Harrowby this time. 3 for 3. Wellingborough are unbeaten once again. Leicester and Nirvana are unbeaten. And Cogenhoe. The usual teams are unbeaten again. So we'll see what happens after the Wisbech game then, shall we? It's in a couple of days' time. I am going to rest my squad. They probably don't need resting, but because they don't have any training. 1 training a week if we're lucky. I mean, our players look very, very good. I mean, Carter, he's not. He didn't even make it to the bench, but he should be available now. We've got a lot of very good players in now. Paul Scholes is still a lot to be desired, though, hasn't he? Bless him. But you know what? He stands in perfectly well. He does his job, and that's all you can ask. 7 emails. Wonder what they're all going to be. As long as they're not injuries, we can cope. We will cope. Right. Lincoln 2 for 2. Wisbech. Then we've got Northampton, Selby, Rangers. I'm not quite sure where they are. So I was just having a look to find out where they were, but profile, competition, general. What's they say, general? They called the Rangers apparently, Northern Counties. I don't think I could find them on the map anywhere, which is I'm assuming Northampton. Let's just check. I don't think we can find them anywhere really. Well, there's North. I have no idea. Maybe. Oh, hello. What's this? Is that where I looked? That's not particularly where I wanted to look, but not right there. So let me just have a look. Northampton. Sile Bay. I've never heard of that name before at all. Actually, no, they have come up at Fernie Fields. That's where they are. So it has found it then. Wow. Okay, we'll have a look at that when we get there, I guess. Wow. They play on a field, which is rather nice. Anyway, let's continue. Let's move along. I easily get sidetracked when I start searching for things like that. It's just crazy. But we'll have a look together when we get there. And we need to dispatch off Wisbech first. Panardo, man of the match. He was man of the match. Wow. Well done. 22 shots to 5 we had. Absolutely demolished them. Panardo on form. Well, we'll give you some praise at least anyway. It always helps. Mooney finishes. Oh, Humphreys. We're not using wingers. We're not. Oh, we are actually. What am I talking about? We are using wingers. Humphreys and Sudoku. We've got poor Scholes in there. I'm not going to go mad for him. But we want somebody on the right hand side possibly. We've got Sweeney. No, we're all right for wingers. We're all right for wingers. Potential. Look at that potential though. Wow. 80. All right. You know what? Let's sign approach. No, I've not long joined my new club. So that's pants then. We break some sort of record, consecutive wins record. Lincoln United's 6 games win in a row between Sunday the 5th of April and August is a new record. And that's what we've done. We've done this. We've done this. Gilbert shines. He scores 2 goals. You may get a game next because we are going to have to rest a few players if they're not rested already. I'm hoping they are. Northampton Salby under 18s lose 2-0 to Gould. At least we'll have a couple of games to see what sort of form they're on and sort of the results they are getting, which will be quite good. Is this the sort of formation we're using? Probably not. I'm not happy with that sort of formation. But do we push Derbyshire up? I think he's quite happy sitting in midfield. I'm happy with him being in midfield. I'm not going to lie. Some scout meeting. Mick Brown. Okay, you're a possibility, my friend. Only Mick Brown. Okay, offer trial. Let's see what sort of player you are. Right, we're doing alright against Wisbech though. 1 win in 6 they've got, so that's fine. But they are actually, did they have drawn and won, haven't they? So team selection then. We're going to leave that as it is. I really wanted to bring in are our players tied, Panardo? Are you tied? No, you're not. Which is surprising, but I'm glad. Poor Scholes. You're back on the bench then. Sweeney, what are you doing? You're not even playing and you're getting tired. Littler will want a game sooner or later. He's a ball-winning midfielder as well. We can push. I don't know. I don't know if I really risk doing that. Panardo and Evans will just have to share duties, I guess. Everybody else will be fit. I think we can fit one more in, can we? I'd be glad to have Malage back as well. We just want someone just to fit in there. Have we got anybody in under our under 23s that can fit the bill? Let's have a look at the squad then. Attacking midfielder, anybody? No, we've got left and right wingers, but nobody that can sit in the middle. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Oh, okay. I thought we might be able to take somebody from the youngsters, but that's not going to happen either, is it? So we have got a lot of youngsters. Right, Riley's going to start his first game, I think, this season. Any other person? Gary Pitt. I'm not comfortable with bringing somebody else in. All right, away from home. Let's submit it then. Let's go. See what happens. While we're playing really well, I shouldn't really be mixing the side up too often, I don't think. Same sort of formation there, just sitting rather deeper than what we are. Pick up where we left off. We'll go with the faith again, and it's looking good so far. Yeah, looking happy, and they listened as we will play the game. Right, so there are only a couple of games on today, unless we're playing first and earlier on. I'm not so sure. But as long as we can keep up with Boston and we're not that far behind them, then I'll be reasonably happy. As time's ticking away, we're holding our own at the moment. We've just had one shot actually, so we are just holding on. Can I just tell them to get a little bit creative out there, because they don't seem to be doing an awful lot. This is a game which really we could potentially banana skin it, as Howe puts the ball in, headed on. Oh, we're almost there though. Penalty ref? I guess not. We did have a chance there. Coming up to half time now, and it's been rather boring. Howe with another free kick. Straight into the arms of Teal in goal. He blamps it up, but Evans plays it back. Smith is there again. Oh, he's just missed again. Is that offside? He's offside. Unlucky Smithy. Wow. It was almost there. I'm thinking of bringing Gilbert on though. Right, there's a lot more to come with you, I believe. I believe. Right, okay. Let's crack on. Can we get a little bit... I mean, a draw isn't... That's worrying. Because Pearson is rubbish there. Definitely think. I mean, what is Sam Evans doing? Evans isn't having the best of games. I don't want a substitution just yet, as I'm willing to bring Panardo on. That little bit of creativity he does bring to the table, and he can shoot. Evans, I haven't seen enough of him. Maybe he ought to be 3 in midfield at this point. Smith, he's going to go for goal. No, he's not. He plays it back. Evans switches over to Davis. What a take on his chest. Brings it around the goal player. Oh, flipping heck. What a miss. Smithy. That is a massive, massive miss. Maybe he ought to get Gilbert on there as well. I think that's what I might do, actually. Palmer can stay where you are. You can come off. Gilbert can come on. I know you're a poacher, but I'm having you as a attack. Palmer is the only one that, you know, I'm going to push Derbyshire in, and I'm going to bring Panardo on as well. Beautiful. And you can advanced playmaker on attack. Right, let's have a look. Both our wingers are on attack. I didn't realise that. Maybe it's not something I should be doing. I should be putting them on support. But that's a lamped ball up to nobody in particular, as they do the same as we do it back. It's a little bit of tennis over the midway line. Oh, Panardo, look at this is what he brings, and Gilbert on in goal. Oh, he had it there. Panardo, instant impact. A little bit of tennis in the middle. The ball comes in. Goalkeeper, I was hoping you'd spill it. It's from Teal. It's not looking good at the minute. Injury to Doherty is concerning, but 10 minutes to go. We've had our 3 subs, so let's demand a little bit more. Last 5 minutes, come on. Do we go a little bit attacking as well? A couple of minutes, as we have another chance. Well, we don't have another chances because Wisbeck have the ball. Ross lamps it forward. Pearson cuts it out. Howe plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper, because that's what we do. Because we like to play from the back. Howe again into Derbyshire, holds it up to Evans over the top. Tries to find another one of our players, Gilbert in fact. He's not really there, is he? Moran comes forward. We are attacking. Maybe it's a wrong move. Maybe the wrong move. But Gilbert does steal it though. Wonderful play. Guy in the middle? No. Tries to find some. Panardo wins it back. Riley to the far side. It's a good... Oh, what was happening? Derbyshire, get in! His first goal of the season. Ruben Derbyshire, his first goal for the club as well. Fantastic stuff. We have got some very, very class players in our side. As we see it again, the ball was pinning around everywhere. I thought they got away with it there by Radman, but the ball was silly played back across the goal. And Derbyshire, he's not going to miss from that, is he? As all our attention is going to defensive. We'll just play defensive now. We're into the last minute, and we get away with another victory. We steal it right at the end. Before we were rolling over and dying and literally conceding late goals. Now, a clean sheet by Hindle ensured that the goalkeeper has now played 328 consecutive minutes for Lincoln without conceding. That's something, isn't it? 1-0 against Wisbech. That is fantastic. I feel like I want to quit now and stop. I don't want to play anymore. Nothing specific to say about now. Right, really? That was a very, very good win. And we go marching on. 1-0. And we're 3 for 3. Second in the table. They've got to be pleased with us, haven't they? As we are playing our next game, which is going to be in the FA Cup. We need to get past this one now. Lincoln in control as the Fen men are brushed aside. The Fen men? Really? Doherty's injured for 12 days. Oh, pants. Right, okay. Ginger's spotted at Fenland. It's not as Granger. It's not Ginger. Right, okay. Let's do the squad business thing. We want the first teamers. We want to give them a rest because they will no doubt be playing yet again unless they're really tired and we can't use them. Wow, what a turnaround! This is being. The board are satisfied with your management of the team. Really concerned about the finances involved in the deal to sell Daniel Taylor. What finances? There was nothing there. Right, FA Cup time. 3 days. Come on. Brown set to go on trial. Okay, I'm assuming you're an attacking midfielder. Criticise Bennett's training. What are you playing? A defender, right. Wing back, right. Wing back on support. That's what I want you to do. And I'm going to criticise you as well. Right, get on with it, otherwise you're out. Although, to be perfectly honest, you're not playing that much, are you? Ha-ha! Because we've got better players in. We just wanted somebody with experience and you're useless. Oh. Okay. We're not going to worry about that at all. Do I hear scratching at the table? Hello. Wow. Somebody's happy to see me. Turn around then. You know you don't. Alright, jump up then. Jump up. Oh, lovely. Can see somebody's happy to see me. Nice. Yeah, I love you too. Okay, calm down now. She hasn't seen me for a while. Even though we're in the same house. You've not really been up here for a while, have you? Hey? Jumping back down it. I've got nothing on the table, lot. Nothing on the table. No. Yeah, I've missed you as well. I've missed you too. Have you had your dinners? Is that what it is? She always does this when she has dinner. It's like a thank you. She comes in and thanks everybody. Right, okay. In you go. Are you going back out again? Come on then, off you go. Ta-da. Funny little dog, that one. Really funny. It's every time she gets fed, she comes and thanks both of us. That's me and my wife, that is. She goes one to the other and thanks us by giving us loads of kisses. But sometimes, if it's a dog food, it really stinks. It really does. And when she comes and kisses you, it's like, ugh. But it smells like she's had something else. But it looks like cooked dinner, not one of her pouch foods. Right, okay, let's move along. We're sitting pretty okay. We're doing all right. Nobody's really done anything different, have they? We're 3 for 3 with Boston, and Boston are in the same county, I think, as Lincoln as well. It's all Lincolnshire, so hopefully it'll be a local derby, won't it? I guess Barnby loan list. Are we loan list? Okay, we'll loan you out if need be. I'm not fussed. And she's barking at somebody because nobody will let her into the room. So we've got everybody in the house, and they've all shut the doors. So the kids are in their bedrooms playing on whatever they're playing on, and they've shut the doors. They don't let anybody in there, which is rather cruel, I think. And she wants to see them now and again and make sure they're all in the house. This is the team advice. I'm going to put Derbyshire back in the middle. That's what? Wold? No. Definitely not. We'll have a closer look at Northampton in a second. Must reply. We'll just send the assistant. I don't do media. I've said it time and time again. We don't do media. Praise Steve Howe. You know what? Yeah, why not? It's an 8. Arsenal prepare for Man United challenge. It's awfully nice of them. We've got a couple of away games on the bounce now as well. If we get past this, then there'll be another game somewhere along the line. I was worried that we won't get into the FA Vars this time round, but it seems to be okay, and we've managed it okay. So even though we finished, where did we finish? 7th, our lowest position in the league to date, apparently, and that was under my watch. Not impressive at all. I would have sacked me personally. Malaj is out with a broken foot still. He's not coming back anytime soon. So is Doherty. I thought we had another left back. I guess not. Pearson's going to have to play there, isn't he? I thought Pearson was a wing back. He's a centre back. I thought we had a wing back. Oh no, that changes everything then. Doherty's going to have to come off. We can only use 7. Sweeney can go up there. He's not playing, is he? So Littler, I want Littler on the bench and Marcelo for Riley. Riley played well, but we're going to bring in Marcelo instead. Unless Riley can play, he can play left as well, can't he? I think I'd rather have him playing left, Riley. Okay. Alright, you're excused. Pearson, you are excused. I want Littler on the bench as well, but who will take over now? There we go. Derbyshire, yeah, that's all we can do, isn't it? Unless somebody else can come in and play. In fact, can we just scout attacking midfielders? What about just attacking midfielder? Is that? Oh, there's a couple there though. Give them straight trials. We'll just give them a trial. I don't mind. I'll offer trials to them. Left wing back. We want a left wing back as well. We need to search for a left wing back. So clearly we haven't got one. There's a few there though. Dominic Fish, Lewis Barnes and Wilt Rawdon. Quite old as well. So they're going to be this one. I don't think Nosco was any good, was he? What made me think that? It's approach to sign. Why have I not picked him up? Is it because he asked for a lot of money? He hasn't actually. If we can offer him that, clean sheet, do that. You know, I'm not really care about the rest of it. What about 65? He'll take it. Flipping heck. Not much persuasion there. Right, we'll have a left wing back soon. Nice goal. And you know what? I am going to put Dominic. I am going to give him a trial as well, because if he's any good, then we'll sign him instead. I don't want to submit the team just yet, because that would be silly. Right, I think that is the side I am actually using, isn't it? Julian Kay wants to come on. I don't blame him. Alan Smith for Julian Kay. Smith is way down the pecking order. We could, in fact, I might use Kay instead. No, I'm going to leave it at that. I think Walden, Howe. Where's our other Carter? Carter's the other one. He's not quite fit, is he? Right, okay. We were going to have a look at where this team is. So let's bring this over. And yeah, we're going to be travelling around about 85 miles. An hour and 41. So half the distance, I guess, or half the time at least anyway, from travelling all the way down south to Bristol. Let's have a look where they are. It's on a sports field. Where's the sports field? Let's have a look at satellite action. So there is a field there. I'm assuming that's where it is. So if we just bring our Google man over here, can we just land him on there? Right at the changing rooms. We're not going to get... Oh, there's a few houses there as well. So that is a... It's that sports club, isn't it? We can't get any close. It's surrounded by some nice houses. Well, there's a nice little housing estate. We just can't get any further, and that's all. Why can't we go? Can we get to the end of the garage? We can't. We can't quite see the field at all. Okay, so we're standing there. We can't actually. Can we see our man over here? Can we stand over here? I wonder. What about there? We could see sort of ish an entrance, but that's about it. It's all closed off. That's disappointing. I'm disappointed by that, I have to say. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, another hour and a half trip. I'm not sure. Really should keep an addition of how far we have travelled. I think that's what we should be doing. But a couple of players. Not playing in the right positions though. Julie, I'm thinking of bringing Kay. You know what? I'm bringing Kay in. He can play up front. Right, okay. Give Smith a little bit of a rest. Right, okay. Submit the team. FA Cup glory, guys. Let's see if we can do the biz. They've got a defensive midfielder there. They've got some Alf Garnett. It's not. It's Evan. Fiddles or Fidesz. Okay. Can we see where they were from? Probably not. Okay, right, let's changing rooms. Over to the assistant who really doesn't do anything to inspire them at all. Right, let's kick off and let's see where we're at with these. Can we get through to the next round? We need, I think we win this one and we will have chalked off a target at least anyway. A couple of league matches going on. Melton and Marchtown, Oadby and Harrowby, which is all. We've had a couple of shots already. There's a few goals spun in. We've hit the crossbar, a few shots, and it's been ricocheted out. We're in the white, if you're not so sure. There's a few fans here though. If we can see just around about here though, that's not bad. That's quite good actually. I'm quite impressed. As we get a little bit closer, Derbyshire into Evans, who spreads it back out wide to Marcelo Davis now into the box. Nobody quite there. I'm just wondering whether Smith would have got there. There's a lot of fans around though, so it means fans everywhere, even on the bench, even on the behind the goal. It's a great shot. Look at that. They're everywhere. We could have a sellout. 400 plus is what we're going for. We're going to go for another attempt of another goal. But Wald should pick it up. Passes it back to David. Goalkeeper misses, and we've just missed an open goal. Or is it just... No, it's cleared. It's another corner. We didn't quite get there, though. as it's landed another head. Is that a goal kick this time? It is. That's unfortunate. Let's get a little bit creative, guys. Come on. There will be a point where we will be going attacking. So I've got a horrible feeling they'll just come in and have one chance and they will score, which will be even more disappointing. Hawkins with a goal kick. We should get that. We do get that. And Kay wasn't. He has got it now. He passes over to Sudoku. Back into the box. And we still miss. We've got the ball again though. We play it back out the box. Derbyshire's controlling the game though in the midfield, is what we actually want. Right, we've got to come back out. Same thing. Appreciate your efforts, but let's get a goal. If it goes to replay, I think we'll have got this in the bag as we continue our attack on the opposition goal. We should be in straight into the arms. Right, okay. Kay, you've had enough chances now. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to bring in the big boy Alan Smith. He knows how to finish it. And Palmer, Panardo, you're going to come in as well. I like it. Right, okay. We know what Panardo is all about. He can control it in the middle. 2 subs. We need to start making things happen. As we have another opportunity. Cross comes in, back post, and it's gone. No, it's kept in. Ball's back in, straight into the arms of Hawkins, the goalkeeper who plays it. He just hurries it out, really. Let's go a little bit attacking now because I think we can win this one. And we're going to get a bit more creative. We want to win this first time round. How we're not winning this in the first place is beyond me, I feel. Right, just change it. And I'm going to bring Sweeney in as well. Where are you, my friend? There we go. Bring Sweeney in. Right, play. Right, another attack, corner, back post. This time it's gone and Smith has got it. Who else is going to come on the pitch and score a goal? It is none other than Alan Smith. Not the Alan Smith, but Alan Smith, the regen. Wonderful play. Hawkins just could not keep it out this time. And we'll just go back to positive now. The win is in our grasp. They've had a few shots now. I didn't expect that. But it's not a convincing victory. We have been on top. 61% possession. I mean, wow. Riley to Palmer. Can we get another one just to seal the deal? Palmer again. Plays it in. Back post. Derbyshire leathers it. Just wide. 402 people there. Did we bring any more? I'm intrigued as to how many fans we did bring with us. Match stats, ratings, report, no. It must be match stats, surely. Possibly not. Okay, I just want to have a look, see summary. Wow, what's all this? 7 saves, 12 shots saved. That was Hawkins. He did really well. Our goalkeeper didn't have it. I hadn't seen this one before. Right, okay. Marcelo, 1 assist, 4 key passes, 62 passes completed for Riley, 87% pass completion, and 11.4 kilometres at distance. Wow. Even though Sudoku, 12.5 kilometres, 3 fouls against him, 12 for Palmer. K, 5 key headers, 3 clear-cut chances. Alan Smith, 6 key headers, 67% header rate. I haven't seen this before. That's amazing. They made an awful lot of errors. Right, okay, what else is there? What else? Shots. All over the place. Shots were everywhere. I mean, look, is that how many shots we've had? I mean, what does this mean? That's Hawkins. What about ourselves? We're in the white, obviously. I want to know if we just take if we take these guys off. I want to know, just out of interest. Actually, select all. That's it. Right, Alan Smith, you come on and you just have a few shots over the bar. It's fair enough. And what did Julian K do? At least his was on target, I guess. He just wasn't putting the ball in the back of the net. I've never really had a look at this though. Shots, see all. Yeah, we're all over the place, aren't we? I mean, we had. Well, there's a lot of shots. Okay, I'm not going to go into all of this. But I would like to know how many fans we did bring away with us, though. It would be quite interesting. I would like to know. Appreciate your efforts. They love it. And we go marching on. Right, next game in a couple of days' time. We've got the draw for the first round qualifying. So we're actually still in the FA Cup. We do win a little bit of money, and it would be nice to see what sort of money we do get there. So a lot more games being played. In the first instance, I am going to give our team a little bit of a break. Don't worry about training. Well, you can just have a day's rest. There you go. Everybody else can come into training, which probably isn't fair, really. To be fair. Right. Okay. Vintage display. Of course it was. 402 attendance. That's not bad actually, money wise. 81,000. We're 81,000. We get some more money. This confirmation we win. We get 3,500 this time round. We're not into the next month yet. A conference to begin. We send the assistant David drives Lincoln United forward. Assist and perfect performance 9. Well done. He's accepted his trial. Same does Bailey and Josh Bailey. So okay, let's see what they rate him as. Melton is still unbeaten. There's a lot of teams still unbeaten. I mean, look, Cogenhoe have dropped down there with 2 draws now. But even so, we've got games in hand, and we could potentially move away from them if we can. Right, Josh Bailey, we're going to accept, and we're going to accept Kieran Bailey as well. So Josh and Kieran, the 2 Bailey, are they brothers? Are they siblings? Not really that fussed, Jay there. No. Dominic Fish, please say you are pretty good. I'm not impressed by them too, really. But we want somebody who can play in there naturally. Oh, really? What about... I want to Bailey. It's going to be Fish. Fish seems to be better, doesn't he? We could get him on the cheap though. He's left back. Oh, it's left wing back we're after, isn't it? Okay. If we just have, he will be second choice, just as cover. We'll approach to sign him, I guess. See if we can get him on the cheap. £6 a week. Loving it. Right. Okay. Well, hopefully he'll just take that. It's up to him if he signs. Well, we've just made an offer, so he should... well, I don't really care. The other 2 are pretty rubbish. Cat could sign Bailey. Probably not. We've gone for the better player, I feel. They're satisfied with my performance. Seriously. Club Vision. First qualifying round. Well, we've reached it. Struggling to work within the wage budget. That's because you keep changing. Oh, good crikey. 6 up. We're nearly... oh, dear. We have got to reduce that, haven't we? We really have got to reduce that. I don't know how. I don't know how we reduce that. It's £75 for card. You've got to pay these guys wages. Bennett, I'm not. I think we could let him go because I just don't think he's good enough. £40 a week though. We could potentially let him go. You know what? I'm not. Just give us more money. That's all I'm asking. We've got some money. In fact, that might be the time to do it. You know. We're not going to make way that. So finance, can we increase wage budget? Right, what about that now? We're not coming to consider what financial situation. You've got money in the bank. Oh, well, that's no go then. Well, as long as we do well the rest of it, they might just slightly increase it. We may have to let people go. Right, the draw for the first round, for the FA Cup first qualifying round draw then. We're going to draw all team once again, as we're not featuring in the top half once again. Can we, in fact, how far down are we? There we are. We've just gone past them there. Right, we're playing Shildon or Hungerford. Wow. Okay, and we're at home this time as well, so we don't go anywhere this time. We know where we're playing, so that is I'm quite happy with that. Tier 10, we are at tier 9, so we should be able to get past these ones. I'm not so sure who Hungerford are. We'll see if they hammer them guys or not. So I wonder when we're going to be playing that game. I suppose it won't be just yet. Hashtag are playing Leighton. See if Hashtag how well they do. As they smash Leighton 5-2. Wow. And corn. Is that like cheese? Corn. Got Melton coming up very, very quickly, actually. A couple of days. And then what we got? About a week before the next game. Got a couple of them trialists are finishing then. I'm hoping increase the revenue transfer retained. Okay. Yeah, we know we made the draw because we saw it. We still want an attacking midfielder, don't we? They're just. Are you any good? It just means hunting around for these players. They're desperate to put Derbyshire up there. I don't want Derbyshire up there. Play narrow. Why would we want to play narrow? Okay, we'll try play narrow. I think that's what we aim to. No, we don't want to play narrow, do we? We've got wingers. Why would you want to play narrower, you Burke? We've got God Manchester there as well, away from home. They messed us over towards the end of last season. Could have cost us the job. Dominic Fish, we're going to accept it because at least you're going to be available. And we want an attacking midfielder. We haven't got one. None of these have got attacking midfielders, are they? Can we search somebody else so that... No, we don't want wing back now. We want... there's only the one shadow striker. What about advanced playmaker? Just 2. Sean Kemp and Dennis Knight. Sean Kemp, I don't think we could have afforded him, could we? Approach to sign. Breakthrough process. I think he would cost an arm and a leg. In fact, he hasn't. If we can go down to 50, that'd be nice. 55? 65. 60. And then if you get a goal, it'll give you 20. Yes! We've got an attacking midfielder now. Someone who can play there naturally. Sean Kemp, hopefully we're going to be able to welcome you to the team. As there's a few more FA Cup games going on. Be interesting to see what how our other teams that we played with are playing, how well they're doing. Melton Town are in 3rd. We're doing alright actually this season so far. Touch wood, he says just before we play Melton, who are 3rd. Met Police lose 2-0. Disbury lose 1-0. Few results going through. Lincoln sign Fish. Welcome to the team. A B. Oh, we got a B plus for that. Nice. Okay, FA Cup draws against Shildon. Wow, that is a shock and a half. I didn't expect them to win that, but they won that on penalties against Hungerford. So we may stand a chance. So they're in the Northern Premier League Division 1 Northwest. Northern Premier League. Northern Premier League. Northern Premier League Division 1. Northern Premier League Division 1. Northern Premier League Division 1. North East. Northern Premier League. The Northern... No, they're in counties. There must be. No. Are they there then? They're in a tier above us. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we could do a potential knocking out Northwest, wasn't it? Is it northeast? It can't be. So they're in the tier above us. Ooh, that's gonna wow, that's gonna be a tough one. When do we play that game? In 2 games time. We've got 2 away games, Melton and God Manchester, and then we play Shildon in the first qualifying round. Wow. Wow. Okay, right, let's continue. We need to let's continue our fine run of form as well as we progress into, you know, clear or they're just rubbish. Second versus third, top of the table clash virtually. Where's the team in first? Boston, where are they? How are they doing? Have they been knocked out? They're through to the next round of the FA Cup as well. They've just beat Titherington. Who do they play? They've got Salisbury. Okay. Straight to the match preview then. It's on as even, really. We are away from home though, which is going to be slightly difficult. Riley can come off. Dominic Fish. Have we got Doherty? He's not back yet. So Dominic Fish can come in, and you can come in straight as a wing back on automatic. So you're not well, you're best as a wing back at least anyway. Right. Bernardo didn't really get a game against them, did he? But he is available. We'll play him there. Davis, you played okay-ish. I'm still thinking of Evans back in there. Sweeney for Davis. Slightly better. We'll see how we can do. I'm going to just put him on support. We don't want you attacking just too much. And obviously, we're going to bring in... we're going to put Gilbert up front this time. See if he can do the job. And then we'll bring Smith in. And see if he can score his 5th goal of the season. Because he just seems to score whenever he feels like it. Have we got anybody available to play in that position? Mick Brown, has he accepted yet? Please accept. Right, okay, submit the team. A win here would be absolutely amazing. I don't care how we do it. Our back 4 seem to be very, very solid indeed. As that's a very good formation. I like that. 4-4-2. Can we go Chukwuma? What a name, Charles Chukwuma. Oh, okay. Can you play there? We can't steal you then. You know, we seem to find it very, very difficult to have players who play in specific positions in the lower leagues, which is disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Right, away we go. Let's see if we can come away with a victory here. That would be quite nice. Away game, though we have Scootle to the top of the table with a point so far as Clayton passes the ball out as Sweeney nicks it. We're in green. We're playing in green for a change. Sweeney nicks it, crosses the ball. Can't quite see now, and the ball's just scooted over. What? Get that out the way. We do have an opportunity up front, so that's quite good for starters. As we do have a little bit of possession. We're carrying on our form from the last game, away from home, obviously. 3 chances now we've had. It's rather quiet on the pitch, isn't it? Wow, that was very, very quick. Let's hope the second half is just as quick. Then we should try and encourage them. Well, why didn't you then? You weren't that bad. Still improve. You weren't that bad. Still improve. Weren't that bad. Still improve. Gilbert's not really had the chances, has he? I am going to bring in Bernardo because he does give a few chances. As they have a chance. Corner ball. We do head it away. As Sweeney's nicked it, then kicks it up front to nobody in particular. As they've got a lot of space there. Goalkeeper comes. Well done, Hindle. What are you doing with it? Oh no. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Sweeney heads it. That's beautiful play. That's well thought out, Sweeney. But we should... Smith. Oh, Fish even. Just to control it. Yeah. What? Oh, mistake. Gilbert. Oh, he's had... There's one chance he's had. He couldn't put it away. going to have to move this a little bit closer there, I think. Oh, how disappointing. Half an hour to go as Leicester find themselves top as well. Can we get a nick of goal here? Cross comes in. Oh, that's a goal. Gilbert, first goal of the season. Well done, son. I was going to change it, but I don't think I need to change it now. We'll give Smith the rest. He can play in the next game. We want everybody playing, everybody scoring that they need to. It's only Julian Palmer that can't really play in his rightful position. But I'm reasonably happy with this at the moment. We are controlling the game as per usual, as we ask them just to we'll move the stats. Can we just move it out of the way a little bit? We can't, but we'll see what we can do. We don't like to cover the goal, but Gilbert's, while I'm yakking away, Gilbert's ooh, that's not clever, is it? Right, 20 minutes ago. I'm going to make a change now. I want to push Evans up and bring Bernardo on. Littler, what can you do? Defensive, you can play ball winning. If we can bring Littler in, so do that and do that. Littler, ball winning midfield. We've already got a ball win. We can do box to box instead. And Derbyshire, you can go advanced on support. I want to bring Smith on. I have to bring Smith on. Let's see if he can consolidate an extra victory here. Can he get another goal? Just add his tally up. Oh, he whacks it up there. Smith's on goal. Look at that. The ball straight to him. Oh, that's awful. That's an awful finish. I saw that from here, and I haven't got very good eyesight, but that was a bad, bad miss. We're 4 for 4. The pressure goes down to Boston, who are not playing yet. I'm assuming they're going to play after us. Can we hold them off for a little bit longer? Muggleton. Cross comes in, back post. Oh, let's get it away. We do. Nicely played, Fish. Concentrated. As the ball comes in, we do header it away once again. As we thwack it away. Back post. Let's go away. Sweeney pumps it up. Smith's on there. Not quite getting past his man, is he? We do header it though. Well, we've got solid back four though. I'm not going to lie. It's solid. Littler threading through. He does. Smith on goal. Oh, he's hit the crossbar. He's hit the crossbar. How did he miss? How? Beautiful control. Evans. Again. Smith's. No, don't run for it. Don't run for it. I tell you what, Smith's got very, very good acceleration, hasn't he? I'm going to have to look at his stats a little bit. But we can't give this away surely now. Come on. Concentrate. We're not attacking or anything. Why are you not tackling him? Calm things down. A minute to go. Calm. Calm. Hit it. Just kick. To Evans. Beautiful. Oh, Evans, you've got to control that, my lad. David. To Sweeney. Over the top. Not quite getting there, though. Half a minute to go. We're struggling to hold on to the ball. Oh, great ball. Well, he's just played it right down the tunnel. We've got 80 people here. We've brought one away fan with us once again. We don't seem to be enticing our away fans with us, do we? Muggleton again cuts inside, ball over the top, and that's it. Melton 0, Lincoln 1. We've done it again. We've smashed and grabbed. Although stats wise doesn't say that. It was all Melton with the ball in the end. We don't need to address anything right now. Passionately say, very nice victory. Another nice victory. 4 for 4. 4 for 4, s'il vous plaît. As they say. Where's Beck? Right, we just have to see what Boston do. Are they in the FA Cup? They've played that. Lincoln go top. Of course we do. Fish makes Lincoln debut, so well done to him. Played really well actually. Louis set for big money move to Tottenham. Who's he? I'm not going to look because it'll only depress me. That's what it'll do. Right, God Manchester away from home again. Right, can we steal a victory there as well? 7 days time, everybody should be fit and rearing to go by then. I'm hoping. West Essex mate Gilbert. Oh, no, you're not having him. I've said before, none of our players are for sale. I just wish we had the money to offer him proper wages. Bennett, I think we are going to have to let go. £40 an appearance fee. We are going to have to let him go. Because I just don't think he's good enough. I thought he might be good enough, but he's not. It's fullback possibly, where he doesn't have to move, maybe. But we want people to go up and down the line, don't we? Got Manchester 3-3 with Harborough. Anybody still? Oadby's still unbeaten. Yeah, there's still a few teams that are unbeaten, but we've got another away game. We messed up last time against God Manchester towards the end of last season. We don't want to be doing that again. Brown, Trafford. Yeah, didn't we just ask? Did you? Oh no, we don't. Oh no, we don't. Definitely not. To be honest, it's not so bad. If Gilbert went, it would ease our Bennett faces. Okay, so has he gone to the right? Okay, you know what? He's gone. We'll just release him. We can't afford to keep him. I'm sorry, you. No. Might have you back later on, I guess. Did he go? I mean, how much was he really? I mean, it was only £40, so it wasn't really that much of an appearances, really, to be fair. I say appearance fee, it's not going to be that, is it? Bennett giving free transfer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As we get away with another player just going. No, that's the first time we've actually had a save for a while. Criticised Littler. He did play in the last game, didn't he, Littler? He played alright. I think we got enough in midfield. We just got Derbyshire, we got Evans, and now Panardo. We don't need Littler. But we do, just in case we have excessive injuries like we generally do, or tend to have. I'm feeling very confident about this season. I'm not going to lie. Now we are playing against a team in the next tier up, aren't we? So let's hope we can get a victory here. And then we're playing Shildon at home. So chuffed we got that far. There must be big money here, surely. Stratford make Evans off. No. As long as Evans playing, he might not want to go. Evans and Derbyshire in the centre. Can't ask for better than that. Can we have this player that we were going to sign? I'm assuming we are going to sign him. Liverpool go top of the Premiership. The Premiership seems a way off at the moment, doesn't it? Even in real life as well, as opposed to fantasy. They're in 18th position. Just give us a 3 points, please. There's a lot of FFVARS games going on. I'm assuming, oh, these are friendlies. Boston continue their fine form with a 3-1 victory. Leicester and Havana are 5-2 winners, so they're continuing unbeaten. Against Desborough as well. No, Desborough win. They've lost 2 games, but they are up there, though. Right, we seem to come unstuck round about now, so let's hope we don't, because that would really upset me. What happened to these big wins? We've got a good side, a good formation. Why can't we get a big win? We win about 5-0 at half time and then go on to win 8-1 or 8-0. Fullback. Did we ask for a fullback? Wingback. How good was he? Very good. He's very good indeed. Oh, we're going to accept that. And we've rejected a Hindle offer, I'm assuming. I don't know what that was. But we are going to accept this young chap. The game's been what happened? I thought we had... It's rearranged. The following match has been rearranged. Why? Shildon's. Why has it been rearranged? Have they got a game? Have they got a cup game as well then, I guess? Yes, of course they drew with Romania and now they have to play them. We played Romania before. Can't remember which team it was with though, but they've got a replay, so fortunately for them, they're going to have a lot of fixture congestion, so we've got another week to rest our players. Right, did we sign him? Did we sign him? Doherty, Fish. Okay, I'm not sure when we signed him though. I'm sure we signed him. We'll see how well God Manchester do. So we have got a little bit of a break then. 4-4 ourselves on Boston. That's very, very good. Cogenho are still unbeaten. Rushden Diamonds lose again. They haven't won a game yet so far. He's injured. He's out for 9 weeks. Flipping heck. That's not what we wanted. Did we get... No, we didn't. Don't worry about your injury. It's hard. Grief. 8 weeks. That's a long time. A long, long time. We need to start building from our youth setup, don't we? I'm sure that's somebody at the door. Hello again. What do you want? Eh? You've had something to eat again, haven't you? Haven't you? Come on then. Oh, she jumped. Oh, she almost jumps up. Nice. Okay. What did you have this time? Smells like cottage pie. It smells like you've had cottage pie. I can smell the mince and mash. I'll tell you what, you're a good girl, but I don't appreciate the licks all over my face though. Right, you're going to get back down again? Let's go. Oh, there we go. And you're going to sit in your basket for a bit. My doggy loves me. That's all I can say. Sometimes I feel like she understands me. You want to go out again, or are you going in your basket? No, you're going to sit in your basket for a bit. Okay. Leasing.com. Can we get any players from that FA Trophy? We're not going to get any. We can scout that one. See if we can get anybody out of the FA Youth Cup. But we're not going to get. I think it's these cup competitions, isn't it? See if we can get anything out of them ones. I guess we can always try. Right, we'll continue. Let's move along swiftly. AS Monaco in offer for Di Lorenzo. I want to finish on a high. So what we'll do, we'll make Shildon our last game for tonight. And then we'll be back on Thursday with another one, if not beforehand. So at the moment, I do stream on Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays, trying to get some sort of rhythm together, sort of like a schedule. At the minute, it's between 7 and 10 o'clock. I try to get on here for 7, obviously due to work and other commitments, but 7 o'clock is what I try. It could be earlier, but if you follow me on Twitter as well, the links are in my bio and stuff like that, or in my on my channel information sort of thing. If you follow on that, you will see when I will be next on, but it is roughly around about Mondays, Thursdays and Fridays for definite, 7 o'clock onwards. Wow, try and make it up to about 10 o'clock if I can. And sometimes I just finish off a little bit earlier if things are going far too well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Uckfield Town. Barkingside. Okay. Basildon. Bishop's Lyddard. Black County Rangers. Is this FA Vars again? It is. Cheddarden. Cheddar. Beating Cheadle. Cheddar and Cheadle. It's a mouthful. Collier's Wood. Fire United, wonderful. I don't think. I wonder if Radford are still in it. I would like to see how Radford are doing and some of the other teams as well. Right. Let me know if that kind of works for you as well. This coughing without muted cough. I think I can get away with it, sort of. I don't really want to go off screen and cough because that would be just a little bit ridiculous. I'll go under the table and hide, not to worry anybody. It's gone very warm in this room now. It's like the radiators are on. We've only got a small radiator in here. I mean, what time is that? Radiators should have gone off, I think. Right, okay. Deep in Rangers draw. How are they doing? Okay. So the teams that are unbeaten are all at the top. Oadby, Cogan, Ho, Leicester. Can we force one of them to lose? That would be really something as well. We've got the if we beat Shildon, which would be really amazing. We make a loss of £631. How? Where? Through what? Concerned about Sam Evans' recent performance. You had the issue last time. Do you not like him? Some people are coming in from Gilbert. We don't really want to lose Gilbert at this point in time. You know, I'm intrigued about it, see if we can get a better goalkeeper, I guess. We just hit off a trial. Who are you? Skeggy. And no, it's not the sort of player we want, so we'll just clear it. Kemp is set to sign a midfielder. Is he? He is our attacker midfielder. Hurrah! We have somebody. He's 18 years old. We're definitely going to accept that. And hopefully you're going to come straight into our team. Right, Sean Kemp, welcome to the team. I want you to come straight into the first team, that is. Not our under-23s or under-18s. Lincoln, very pleased to sign this player of this calibre. Can see him becoming a key player if he realises his potential. Well, he would do if he gets that. Set to go on trial. Okay. We'll see how good these goalkeepers are. We do need a decent goalkeeper. He's not one of them. What about Craig Riley? What can you offer? Can you offer us more than 1 star? Maybe a 3-star would be quite nice. It's not the best, is it? Yes, it's not the best. No, we're not going to sign him, I don't think. Why do they ask stupid questions? Do you think you're going to sign him? No. Why would we do that? It's taking forever to get to this game, isn't it? Is there a World Cup or European Cup going on? Booty, Dryden, and thinking, who are these guys? A DLC. Players removed from shortlist. Tom Booty. Why you left? You're sent. You would be quite good actually. Then we can just get rid of some of these Deadwood here. I'll say Deadwood. They're not Deadwood, are they? They're reasonably good players, but we can get players like this and then let go of these ones. Okay, what about you, Dryden, right wing back? No good to me. Parsons, did we just let you go? You would be ahead. Wow, that would be significant. Oh, he's on a lot of money. We can't justify that. Can we? No, probably not. There'll be better players coming along eventually when we move up the divisions. Hopefully, we might actually win a division at some rate before FM21 comes out, I guess. Loan list Lathan. Okay, well, loan listing then, I guess. I think that's all we can do. Oh dear. Oh, dear me. Right, just put my phone onto charge. It's beeping at me. You probably can't hear it, thankfully. But yeah, it seems to be a little bit beepy. Right, okay, we've got a few games in a matter of days, really. Sheldon, is this the tip? Sudoku? What? Whoa, what are you doing? Get back over there. No, we can leave that as it is. We're closing on a new record unbeaten run. Now a matter of time before setting new team records. Every time they do this, we've got 9 matches undefeated. We've got 1 more. So every time this happens, we're going to end up losing. It happens every single time. I'd rather not know. Cranberry one's linking about green, I guess. Send the assistant. Right, okay, let's sort our team out then. Sheldon at home. I wish they never said about that. Why announce that like that? It's like putting the kiss of death on them. They know it's going to happen. Newman fancies chances. Right, it all depends. If we lose this, we'll close off the stream as of then. If not, we'll go and play on the next game. We'll see how that goes, because I'm feeling there's a loss coming somewhere. Do we want to praise him? I guess we should do. Right, we want to have our strongest players in there. Doherty, you've got to be fit. Unless have we got that magic left wing back? No, someone's after Doherty. How rude! How cotton picking rude! You can't do that. I won't allow it for starters. Fitness test for Malaj. He's coming back. Hurrah! Finally. It's going to take some time. There's a couple of games being played while we're playing this. Ian Byrne out sprained knee ligaments, and Jason Fulton's out with a broken ankle. We've got our own broken foot on the bench. Julian K, you can come off. So who do we bring in? It's Paul Scholes. He's not injured. He can come on. Can we have more? We can only have a maximum of 7, so we can have another one on there somewhere. Doherty, come in. Fish. What have we got at the minute? Nosco. Where's Nosco? We've got Nosco. Where is he? Is he in our under-23s? If he is, I'll go ballistic. What are you doing in our under-23s? Get in the first team. Gee whiz. I sign you. I want you in the first team. My word. What are you playing at? Back to picking the team. Nosco. There you go, sir. There you go. Oh, lovely. He fits like a glove almost. That'll do me nicely. We got Marcelo on the other side. A couple of people there. Brownhill probably wants a game as well, doesn't he? Who else is my defender in the middle? Got Walden Ho. I'm sure we had somebody else. Carter. That's right. Carter. Who's our top 2? Carter and Howe. We've got Walden there. We need to put Carter in there, don't we? Carter coming in for Wold. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. Hindle's going to continue in goal. Palmer. Again, poor Scholes. Can you play there? No. Sudoku. Can you play? You can. You said you could. But I'm going to keep you on the side. And Sweeney is going to come off. I'm going to bring in Reese in. Panardo for Evans. Evans is fit as well. So I'm going to leave it as it is. There's no need to change anything else. Is that right? Is that what I want to do? I think it is. This is my side. Love it. Right, okay. No, don't love it. Anna Smith, you're in goal. You're up front. You're in goal. You're up front. You're not in goal. Right, okay. Right, okay. So Sheldon then. How are they doing? They're 6th in Tier 8. Not doing too bad at all. And what's your form like? A little bit sporadic though. Just the one loss so far. They lost to Pickering, but they beat Whitley 3-1 in the last game. They get a little bit of a crowd going. Can we get a bit of a crowd going? That's the other thing. Home, they do have a big crowd, 536. I wonder if we can do that. Right. I'd be intrigued to see how many people turn up. His match fitness. Oh, don't tell me he's not match fit. Nosco, you've got to be match fit. Marcelo, you're going to have to come off, aren't you? We're going to bring Riley in there. Just purely because I want to have Riley in there, I think, for this game. Nosco, you said he was unfit. You know what? You might be, but Doherty. Oh, I want to. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to risk him. Risk it for a biscuit. Right, the next round beckons. Can we brush aside these? Look at what's he doing in our side. Who have they got? So the side that we've got is Hindle. We've got Riley, Carter, Howe, and Nosco. Got Evans and Derbyshire, Palmer, Sudoku, and Davis, and Smith up front. Wow, Smith has now scored 4 in 4. They've got Brewster, Go West, George West, Morris, and Green. He's their star man. 3 goals and 1 assist. He's the guy we've got to watch. Had a little bit of a choke then. Right, okay. Send the assistant. He really didn't really do an awful lot, did he? Really? Right, okay. End the team talk. Let's go. Kick off. Send the assistant and well done, guys. We've made it to the first qualifying round. Big money to be won here. There's all the league games that's being played at the moment. I'm not sure how Boston and all the other teams are doing. I'm assuming they're playing today as well. As we are matching them at the moment, so get a little bit creative. We've had a few more shots. Do we go attacking? This is the thing. We are supposedly a lot fitter than they are as well. Why are they not more composed? What's going on? Show some passion out there. We have got the ball. The ball's been thrown up front. We do header it. What an interception. Nosco with the ball straight over to right. What a ball. Unfit. Rubbish. Sudoku into the box. Oh, it's missed. Smith, you would have put your house on it. What a save. What a save. Derbyshire with a corner ball. Nobody there. Howe's going to play it back to him. I was hoping he would do instead of he loses the ball. What a save. Half time. Encourage the team. We'll do it then. He's obviously not wanting. I believe in you. Right. Okay. Can we get at them then? Not much possession though. We've not got. But Derbyshire plays it in for. Oh, goalkeeper just picks his hand up. Sudoku's on it again. Again, it's free kick offside. We're pushing for it, fellas. We're pushing for it. And let's get a little bit attacking now as well. As I do want to make a change soon. We want to bring Panado in at least anyway. 20 minutes to go. Do we make that change now? I think we do. We're going to push Derbyshire up. And we're going to bring in Panado. Post goals for Sudoku? Possibly. Doherty I'm going to bring in. Early because I don't want him to be sent off because that would be disastrous for us. Advanced playmaker on attack. We're going to give you an attacking duty there just behind Smith up front. Right, 20 to go. We're on attacking now. Can we get something out of this? I'm not sure what we have got 600 fans with us though. Wow, 2 away, 590. Oh, he's just missed it. How? Come on. Would have put your house on that one to go in as well. Volks. Plays it over the top. Carter heads it into Derbyshire. We've got control of this game. Smith on goal. Get in! Come on! That is absolutely wonderful stuff. Wow, I can't believe this. We're going to go positive. We're going to sit back a little bit now. Just calm yourselves down. It just goes to show that we can go attacking if need be. That's a beautiful goal. The goalkeeper didn't stand a chance. Smith was all over it. I can't believe it. And I'm going to cough again. We do have another opportunity though. Smith gets brought down. He still had the ball though. Green comes away with it. Now it's 3 against 2. We're getting another one back. Green don't go all the way. Oh, shoots wide. That's fine. That's fine. We've got 599 fans at the ground. Plus 2 of their supporters. Ooh, I think that's my stomach rumbling now as well. Derbyshire plays the ball in. Smith. Oh, he's just missed a sitter. 3 minutes of added time. Can we do it? Sudoku's looking a little bit nervous, but that doesn't matter. Lincoln 1, Shildon 0. We're through to the next round. What is happening? This is... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Nothing specific to say about that. You are having... Well done, lads. A great win. We've just beaten a Tier 8 side. Where do we go next? Oh, the draw for the next round is coming up very, very shortly. And we're going to see that. I need a drink, I think. Wow. The excitement just made me cough. Whew. Northwich are still in there as well. Glossop. We've got Ascot. And there's any like Radford. I'm just intrigued by Radford. Really. Are they in the hat? I keep wanting to cough now, and I really have to stop. Right, okay, I think we may have to leave it here. Mainly because I'm starting to cough quite a bit now, and I can't stop. Just the excitement is just getting to me. It really is. Lincoln edge tight contest at 10 shots to 9, only 48%. But that's because we went attacking, and the fact that we can go attacking is really good. And I want to have a look at the stats on this game again. Can we have a look at the stats in this game again? Can we see this? Right, okay. Analysis. Let's have a look at the team stats analysis. I don't really understand this. I'm assuming that's some sort of mapping where we got the ball, I guess. Teams. No, I don't really want that one. Where's the summary? That was a summary, wasn't it? A lot of green in here, though. Panardo comes in 91% pass completion. That's how good he is. What did Evans do? He didn't really play, did he? I thought he played. 7 key passes, 1 assist, 94% pass completion there for Rhys Davis. What a player. Derbyshire, 7 key passes, 1 assist. Who got the goal? It was Smith, wasn't it? 1 goal, 73%. Yeah, tell you what, we are pretty good. Let's get to the draw. Look at that. We're into the next round. The management must be happy, surely. He makes a debut as well. Send the assistant. We receive £5,000 this time. Derbyshire makes Lincoln. Of course. I tell you what, he's been a perfect player for us. Finances. Let's have a. We're into £86,000. Just give us a little bit more money for wages. But at the moment we are putting in a lot of money. There's the prize money there. 4,000 gate receipts, even better. And we're not spending that much. It's just the loan repayments now, isn't it? Really, that's what's happening. Why did they? We had no debt before. We won't even have that debt. Let's have a look at the draw, and then we will leave it there. A couple of away games happening again, aren't they? Right, okay. We're all getting the 1-0s in. They're not happy about Evans at all, are they? If they don't like him, then you'll have to get rid of him. I'm not getting rid of him. We've set a new record. 10 games unbeaten now. A new defence at 6 games without conceded a goal. That's really good. A lot of players coming in. A lot of teams are coming in for our players now. Approach to sign. We weren't really that bothered about the 2 goalkeepers, were we? Let's get to the draw. That's what I'm more interested in seeing. The draw is today. Right, okay, now view the draw. There's still a lot of teams in there. I mean, it's massively big, isn't it? We just keep going on and on and on. Let's draw all teams, see where we come up. Not in the top half yet again. It's like they seem to put our name in towards the end. So, you know, you can have that. Still not decided. Farnborough or Ashington. That is going to be tough. But more importantly, we are at home once again. That's going to be interesting as to who we're going to be playing. It's going to be tough either way. I'm assuming they're just one off the conference, I think, them teams. But we're through to the next round. And I just Baseford is still in there, Northley. Let's just have a quick look at when we are. Look at that. That's a beautiful run. I've never had anything like this before. Not like that. Which there have been tight 1-0 wins, which I shouldn't really be coming off. Not when you're winning like this. I don't think. Maybe we ought to press on with another. I don't know. If I come off, it could all change. This is the curse of Football Manager, isn't it? Okay, FA Cup. Let's go to the rules. So we're into the second round. We win that, we get £8,000 or 2.5 guaranteed at least anyway. We make it to the third and then we get into the double figures. Wow. Get to the fourth, 20 odd. Oh, look at that first round proper. You're having a laugh. We've come a long, long way. We're in this round here, so we've got another 3 games. I think the first I've ever got with Radford, really, it was this bit here. We only got 7,000. I think we got that far because we did win a few games. It's a lot of money. So we've won 2.5 there. That's 5. There's 6,000 there altogether. 11.5. 21.5. 34, 35. Yeah, 35 and then 50, 60 grand virtually to get to that point, and then it all goes up drastically. I mean, 64,000 there, 160. That could see us over the line for a long, long time to come. 240. Yeah, it's gonna be. It'll look quite good, won't it? Right, okay. And our under 23s are winning too, and the under 18s, wonderful. I'm still carrying on, which I really should be coming off now, which I don't know what to do. We're playing 2 bottom clubs. While we're in this form, we should be playing them, but I think we'll leave it. No, I'm still pressing the button again. I'm gonna I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna save it, and we'll come back on Thursday if not beforehand. But 7 o'clock. Look out for my tweet as to when I'll be coming on. But the next schedule is Thursday, 7 o'clock. So hopefully we'll see you guys then. Thank you very much for joining me. And until Thursday then, I guess. Thanks very much for coming along and supporting. Thanks a lot, guys.